Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Let's check out the current state of the Western Conference standings. You look at Minnesota. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
And I think for Minnesota, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Olajuwon is out there with Russell. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Pippen. And it's Shaq in at the 5 spot. And for Minnesota, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Curry. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Jordan in at the 3. Well, here we are. You gotta love game 1 of the season, right, Steve? No other feeling like it. Starting a brand new year, there's so much excitement around the league right now.
I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans. They have been waiting for this moment. The energy inside here is amazing.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Havlicek against Pippen. Olajuwon outside. Shoots. Here's Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Outside Jordan. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the way in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. So it's Minnesota now. It's a three-point game. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
As long as they maintain that same.
And another steal for him.
And how many times have we seen him make a theft like that?
Almost too many to count.
You think about the great pickpockets in NBA history, and his name's up alongside all of them.
It's good on the putback.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Olajuwon with the block, and they're able to recover. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside, here's Curry. It's rebounded by Doncic.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Pippen, the pass to Doncic. Oh, good with the triple. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Curry against Pippen. Curry passes to Jordan. Bangs home the trifecta. Jordan's got 5.
Where was the defense there? You can't leave one of Curry's teammates uncovered.
Outside, Olajuwon. Back to Pippen. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Jordan. And that one's good by Pippen.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Jordan sets the pick for Curry. Jordan against Russell. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Jordan, that's for 2. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Jordan against Doncic. Passes it to Pippen. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. He has 6.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Fires at the elbow. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. No good on that one.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
Good on the second free throw. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Doncic outside. That shot, no good. Good D by Jordan.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Curry against Russell. Curry with it. Still scoreless. There's the triple. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Bill Russell. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Stephen Curry.
What you admire about Steph is how intelligent he is, especially when it comes to breaking down defenses.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks lead by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Pippen. Olajuwon is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Russell. And it's Doncic in at the 2.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Outside, Olajuwon. He feeds it to Doncic. Shoots over Havlicek. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Olajuwon. Doncic has got 8 points. Minnesota with the ball. Outside Jordan. Poked away. Stolen by Pippen. It's stolen by Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
This is what Steph gives you. The sizzle and the steak. The highlights and the plays where he just grinds it out.
Doncic passes to Russell. Pippen against Curry. It's good. Pippen's got his second bucket tonight. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Pippen against Havlicek. Pippen dishes to Doncic. Here's Pippen. He has 5. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And it's 7 points here for Scottie Pippen.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Jordan outside. Dishes to Havlicek. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Shot from the wing. And again it's Minnesota.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Doncic outside. And stolen by Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Knocked away. Olajuwon kicks to Pippen. Nowitzki against Olajuwon. The three ball from Doncic.
Oh, good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Jordan wide open. And another three for Minnesota.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
14 feet away. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Outside Pippen. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic against Jordan. And it's Doncic missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Pippen against Havlicek. O'Neal sets the screen for Pippen. Here's Doncic. And Luka wanting it more.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Minnesota on top. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them off.
That would be a correctamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you a police officer? So shouldn't you place yourself under arrest for that?
Kenny, that's a little thing we call metaphor.
Right now, the sixth man is doing their job, Shaq.
Yeah, there's no let up in these fans, loyal and loud.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Stephen Curry's out there with Havlicek. Then it's Nowitzki. Then it's Kareem. And it's Jordan in at the small forward position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. The pass to Doncic. O'Neal a screen on Jordan. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter puncher. Hit him with a three, and he is coming right back at you.
Outside Curry. Stolen by Pippen. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Hawks shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Curry looking around. Havlicek with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Curry wide open. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Havlicek against Pippen. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And so Curry will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 1. Bounce pass, Russell. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Havlicek against Doncic. Curry a screen on Doncic. Curry is inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Havlicek. No good on the triple. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside Russell. Pass to O'Neal. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Pippen. And he drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it's on John Havlicek.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And he's good on the second. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Havlicek with it. He's picked up by Doncic. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 29 points a game last season. 6 assists and 6 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the Charities Fund. These guys were practically automatic. Third is Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Minnesota with the ball. A two-point game. A nice shot by Jordan.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pippen against Havlicek. Pippen a screen on Jordan. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Curry passes to Jordan. There's the three. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Doncic outside. Back to Pippen. Over. With the clock winding down, and Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Outside Curry. Nowitzki with the screen on Pippen.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawks lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Luka Doncic. O'Neal is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Pippen. And it's Russell in at the 3 slot. Doncic dishes to Pippen. Russell a screen on Havlicek. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists now tonight. So it's the Timberwolves now. Outside Jordan. There's the dish to Havlicek. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Doncic. Good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
From outside the arc, Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Curry. To take the lead. Nice D from Russell.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Olajuwon against Nowitzki. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Havlicek outside. Outside Curry. From past the arc. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
There's a certain resiliency
to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Havlicek against Pippen. It's stolen by Curry. Michael Jordan on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Doncic against Jordan. O'Neal sets the screen for Doncic. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Unhindered, going all the way. It's Curry outside. Rebound Atlanta. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Jordan. Trying to end the drought. Caught that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Luka Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're in front by 2. 1:12 left to play in the final quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Russell finds Doncic. Floats it up. And it's Curry with the ball, laying it up for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Nice D from Doncic.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle, here's Shaq. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And the Timberwolves call time here. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Nowitzki with the screen on Pippen. They could win it. And there's the triple. A big three-pointer, but we might have a review here. And yes, off in time, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is, huh? They may go from winners to losers just like that. And the officials have looked it over and confirmed the basket was no good. We're going to go to overtime.
Yeah, that's what it looked like from here. I didn't think he got it off. But that is exactly the situation the replay rule was invented for. They couldn't let that go without checking.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Luka Doncic out there with Pippen. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Russell in at the small forward. Doncic kicks to Russell. Doncic against Jordan to take the lead. Doncic going to work.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
And here is Curry. Nowitzki with the screen on Pippen. Curry can't get it to go. 1:22 left to play in the first overtime. Pass to Doncic. O'Neal with screen on Havlicek. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A prime-time player. Doncic loves these moments. All eyes on Luka.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Curry against Pippen. Nowitzki with the screen on Pippen. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Pippen. That one a little long. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. With a floater, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Havlicek. It's good, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Doncic. Money!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Nowitzki outside. Off target with his three. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul. But O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Here's Nowitzki over Olajuwon. Nowitzki, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you...
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is... Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Clippers. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Fred Vogel is out there. They've got Howard. Antetokounmpo out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Allen. And it's Pettit in the power forward. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, and LeBron has really changed his shot diet, shooting a lot more threes, and that puts more pressure on the D.
Giannis passes to Tatum. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Johnson. Back to LeBron from the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Clippers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That one is off.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back, you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
We got this.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to Pettit. The tray. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
James wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Tatum finds Giannis. Back to Tatum. And the three off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Johnson, the pass to Embiid. Dishes it to George. Fader on the way. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
Well, Paul George does have unlimited range, kind of getting into that mode where one of those guys you have to guard when he gets over half court.
Outside Tatum. And he's good on the three ball. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Embiid. Outside, George. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
.144 left to play here in the first. In the corner, it's James. 5 to shoot. No one near him. That's good on the jump shot. James has got 7.
Just a masterful offensive player, utilizing that pick with great intelligence there.
Tatum passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Tatum. Nails the wide open jump shot. He's got 8.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to LeBron. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 8. 46 seconds left in the first. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Here's Antetokounmpo. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, got a piece of it. LeBron with it. He's got 10. Pass to George. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
To the paint, just 3 on the clock. And Embiid with the block. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Clippers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers. Guys?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 4-point game. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Allen. Jason Tatum is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Howard. And it's Pettit in at the 4 spot. And here's Giannis after LeBron James hitting the 3. The pass to Tatum. Clock at 4. Tatum gets it inside.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. Johnson outside. Screen by James. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. LeBron's got the lead back up to 7 now for Los Angeles. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Now the dish to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Good D by Johnson.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Outside, James. Over Howard. Giannis grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Oh, offensive interference. Los Angeles leading by 7. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Embiid, no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Giannis passes to Pettit. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And they double up James. Clippers moving the ball around. And the Clippers miss again. Suns trail by 4. And here's Giannis. No scoring in this one. And it's Pettit missing. Now here's Johnson. D right on him. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the focus there from Robinson. Hard to rattle when he's this close to the basket. The D looks helpless.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now Johnson. LeBron James on the wing. Shoots. The open jump shot off the mark.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clippers leading by 3, so with Jordan on the bench. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Paul George, Joel Embiid out there with Robinson. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's James in at the small forward.
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Johnson outside. He's looking for James and finds him. He can't get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
LeBron outside. Shoots from the line. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And another great performance here from LeBron on the offensive end. Man, that is the norm.
Antetokounmpo passes to Pettit. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. LeBron with the bucket.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 21. Nailed from three-point land.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
LeBron against Tatum. Johnson outside. Puts it up from 15. Robinson. That shot is off. Great D that time from Howard. Antetokounmpo passes to Tatum. Back to Antetokounmpo. Passes to Tatum for the lead. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Johnson outside. LeBron sets the screen for Johnson. And they double up James. Now here's Embiid. Hasn't made one yet. Clock is at 3. The 19-foot shot. Here's Robinson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass, Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Now here's Giannis. LeBron kicks to Embiid. Over Giannis. Nice shot by Embiid with the defense all over him. 51 seconds left in the third. Pass to Pettit. He dishes it to Tatum. Here is Howard. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shoots the 3. David Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson at the elbow. Over Tatum. Johnson can't get it to go. And so Giannis will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Kicks to Allen. Fires away from way outside. Here's Howard. Shoots over Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Clippers ahead, up by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Antetokounmpo out there with Tatum. Then there's Allen. Then there's Howard. And it's Pettit in at the four-man position. Now George, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Lets a floater go. Bucket is good.
Just a sweet shot by George. So talented as a shooter.
Suns trail by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Giannis. George finds James for 3. And there's Paul George on the assist by James. And the Clippers lead by 4. And here are the Suns now. Outside Tatum. Outside Antetokounmpo. Tatum cleared for takeoff and landing.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
James sets the screen for Johnson. And they double up James. Johnson, the pass to George. A 17-footer. Here's Embiid. Here's Robinson. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
They set the pick. Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Embiid, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Giannis against Embiid. Antetokounmpo dishes to Howard. He kicks it to Allen. Here's Pettit. No good from outside. Los Angeles leading by 4. Johnson finds George. On the wing, George. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Pettit. It's Allen on the wing. Guarded by Embiid. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
Now, here's Johnson. Guarded closer. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low, it's stolen by Kumbo.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And the Clippers call time here. They lead by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Oh, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And the Suns call time here. They're behind by 5. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Allen for 3. Can't hit that one. So the Clippers with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Los Angeles Clippers. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Olajuwon in at the 4. Here's Olajuwon. Screen by O'Neal from outside the arc, and the basket by Pippen.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Embiid. The baseline J. It's tipped. Here's Pippen. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Russell. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. Lets it fly. Pippen, no good. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. And here's Johnson. And here's Embiid. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Pass to Olajuwon. James against Russell. Here's Olajuwon. And he dunks it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Johnson against Russell. Embiid from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
Pippen, pass to Olajuwon. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Doncic on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Russell against Johnson. Here's James. And rejected. Here's Pippen, covered by Johnson. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Russell up top. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Russell. Here's Doncic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Johnson against Russell. The three, James. O'Neal pulls it in. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And here's Doncic outside. The Clippers grab the miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's George. And he recovers it. Out to James. George passes to Embiid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
And Embiid drops them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Here's Pippen. The shot no good. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Hawks. Paul George out there with Johnson. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. And it's Doncic missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Johnson with it. He's scoreless. Outside Robinson. Pass to James. Just 4 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. It's deflected. Here's Olajuwon. Here's Pippen. George defending. Here's Pippen. From deep, here's Doncic. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Johnson. Back to James. Screen by Embiid. 3-pointer. James from distance. Easy work.
Trading threes. You think you've got something going, then LeBron matches you at the other end.
Doncic outside. Here's Pippen. George defending. Good. Doncic has got 10 points.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Johnson against Russell. James outside. The ball's knocked loose. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Free throw, no good for Russell. The Clippers trail. And there's the lob. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
I like how Paul George can be your go-to guy, but he can also accept a secondary role. Very unselfish.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
James outside. Here's Robinson. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Russell. The Hawks leading. Pass to Doncic. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Here's Embiid. George with it. Robinson, a screen on Doncic. James outside. And the Clippers miss again. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Pippen. Check by James. Pippen, the pass to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Johnson. Drives to the hoop. He gets it in there. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Good if it goes. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
I love the way George can move his feet and challenge the shot without fouling.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Hawks on top, up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got Luka Doncic, and it's Olajuwon in at power forward. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Russell against Johnson. Pass to George for the lead. Gets the 3 ball to go. George has got 5 points.
Excellent decision from Paul George. Knew as the ball was coming, he was firing right away.
Here's Olajuwon. Here's Pippen. George defending. Screen by O'Neal. Pippen, the pass to Olajuwon. Oh, and Johnson with a block. It's James on the wing, guarded by Russell. James outside. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Hawks. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic against Johnson. Here's Olajuwon. O'Neal passes to Doncic. Shoots over Johnson. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Clippers in the lead. George passes to Johnson. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Embiid, a screen on Russell. For 3, George. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Scary good from downtown. Watch out for PG-13.
Knocked loose. Here's Pippen. George defending. Pass to Russell. Here's Olajuwon. Puts it up. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Russell against Robinson. George for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. To win the drought. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Doncic hits them both. Now George. Give him 8. A minute 4 left in the third. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Here's Pippen. Doncic outside. Luka on the attack.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Pass to Embiid. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's James. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
That free throw good from James.
We don't get too many generational players, and LeBron James, he is definitely one of them.
Doncic passes to Pippen. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Pippen's got 6. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. James outside. To the inside. Here's Pippen. Over James. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Clippers on top. They lead by 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. LeBron James out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's George. Then there's Johnson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Pippen. Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Doncic. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now, here is James. And the shot goes down. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Doncic, good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And so here are the Clippers. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Embiid against Russell. Tipped away. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. Embiid's shot is good. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Doncic. Here's Pippen. Now here's Russell. And here's Doncic outside. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Johnson against Russell. George for 3. Knocks down the long J. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
Big points as the stakes rise, so does Georgia's impact on the game.
Timeout called, the Hawks. They trail by 4. 1:56 left to play in the fourth. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Allie, thank you. .156 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Russell. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Here's Pippen. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They lead by 4. Johnson a screen on Doncic. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pippen pass to O'Neal. Over to the wing. Here's Olajuwon. Soft touch off the glass.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Embiid. Rebounded by Pippen.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Doncic against George. Olajuwon. They get the rebound. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
The Clippers call timeout. The score is knotted at 36. 40 seconds left in the game. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Pippen. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 2. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the paint. Here's Johnson. It falls! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Good read from Paul George. He's very skilled at realizing when he should make these passes.
Doncic against Johnson. Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the three-point lead. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.